Do you ever feel so lost in life that you just don't know what you're doing? And you constantly ask yourself the question, what am I doing with my life? This is really just how I felt after graduating from university. You're just plunged into the real world. The school doesn't give you any actual knowledge as to what the real world is like, and you're left just supporting yourself and being an adult, looking for a job, and I guess that's how I've been feeling these days.
Oh my god, first time back at the Bartlett after my 2-month-long US trip. Finally back. I'm here to collect my Bartlett medal. So let's see what it looks like. Hi, I'm here to collect the medal. Thank you so much. That's so big. This is like a lot bigger than I imagined, but like, here's the medal. It's cute, it's like a little paperweight. But yeah, this is the thing that proves I graduated. So hello, this is the new flat. Still some mail here. The bathroom. And this is my room. It's a lot of storage. And that's the bed. So this is my friend's room. It's the living room with the balcony. I took the smaller room, and this is the kitchen. Very cozy. That's it, and I'm gonna close the door because I just completely forgot.
So here I'm just unpacking, but actually flat searching was such a stressful process because of the higher prices and people just putting in offers that immediately lets the flat goes away. So I'm just really grateful we found this place and settled down. It was also during this time I started going to Waterstones more often and applying for jobs.
Just working at Waterstones. Hey guys, just walking on the streets of London and getting back into a little bit of vlogging. I'm gonna fully update you when I get back home, but I've just been working at Waterstones for the past few hours, and just because the move-in and everything was like really complicated, so yeah, but so glad to be back. So it's like almost 7 p.m. and I've decided I'm gonna go do a group meditation today. So that's what I'm gonna do because I've been feeling a bit under the weather for the past week. So hopefully this will help me a little bit. I mean, I've been falling off my meditation practice off the bandwagon for a while, so hopefully this will pick my spirits back up. So I'm on my way home now. I really just meditated for 2 hours straight, but it was really nice. To get me back on track. I'm thinking if I should go back. So this stuff, because I'm not a religious person, I just wanted to meditate. So some of the chanting stuff, I was like, I wasn't sure if I should like go with it. But overall, it was a nice experience. I think just take what you need from each experience to yourself and not like judge the whole thing. And I think that's really good. Yeah, it was a nice night. So heading back home. Good night.
After I had my whole relaxing morning routine and had my breakfast, I went straight into just applying for jobs online and looking for companies that are looking for a Part 1 architectural assistant position and just basing my morning off of that.
Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. I thought it'd be nice to do kind of like a sit-down check-in. This portion might be a bit long, but it's really just a reflection of how I feel since I like graduated, went to New York to do the whole fellowship, and then came back to London to settle down and all these things combined.
To be very honest, I do not feel the best right now. You just saw me applying to jobs, and honestly, these few days have been a bit better, but when I looked at my spreadsheet with all the companies that I've applied to, it's a lot, and I still haven't heard anything back. And I think that is a source of why I haven't been feeling the best, because I think when you put so much effort into applying for jobs and all you get is just rejections and or people don't reply to you, you start questioning your own value, and you think about like, oh, what's the point, and am I even like that good because everyone's like rejecting me. Obviously, I know at the back of my head, logically speaking, it's like a number of factors that affects this. Is not just like your portfolio and your grades, it's also about like the timing and the luck of the company. Like, do they need people or do they not need people? And also maybe right now they don't have any vacancies, or like they don't have enough projects. So like all of these things just feed into it. So I feel like I shouldn't beat myself down just because these companies didn't like accept me, but obviously it just takes so much effort to do that. So I'm trying to just like apply to a handful every day, like maybe I say 5 to 6. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, but in the overarching scheme of things, I think I haven't been feeling the best, because right at the beginning when I just came back from New York, it was very hard on me because it was like getting used to this new rhythm, and I was staying at my sister's apartment for like a week, sleeping on an air mattress, and then whenever I moved, it would go like so it wasn't like the best feeling, but I'm really grateful that I'm not homeless, like otherwise I really would be homeless because I couldn't move into this flat just yet. So that was that, and I really had a few breakdowns during that week, which I didn't film, which I feel like I really should have, because that was my real life of settling back into London and kind of being a full-on adult now, because I technically don't have school anymore. I'm not a student. I don't get my student privileges and benefits anymore. I can't go up to a store and be like, can I get a student discount, please? Because that doesn't work anymore. So it's just been really hard. Yeah, I think mainly it was also about settling into this new rhythm of life being much slower, because if you watch my previous vlogs being in architecture school, everything was just go, 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 and I was busy every single moment of my life. And being finally, slowing down, it was really difficult for me because I feel like I'm wasting all this time. I should be applying to jobs, I should be working, I should be doing all these things, and suddenly there's nothing. And it was just really tough for me to realize that like I still have a purpose. Like, it was really tough because it was all these distorted thoughts being like, oh, I have no purpose in life, like what am I doing with my life? Like all the time I was basically just like, what am I doing with my life right now? Like, what am I doing? Like, what's the point of my life? It was just very, very hard. And I think I just had so much time to really like reflect upon my life, which is good and bad in a way, because it kind of made me go through this existential crisis of contemplating my life and being like, I really don't know what I'm doing. So it was really tough. I cried a lot because I didn't know what I was doing. But then I gradually started implementing a routine in my life, which is still not really quite there, because I feel like it was quite tough in the beginning with jet lag and everything. I couldn't sleep, so pair jet lag with existential crisis is not the best marriage. So now I'm trying to getting used to things and like trying to put myself out there a bit more, connecting with friends, using my support system. So that's been really good. And I'm also trying to like learn things along the way, like doing lots of reading, educating myself. Another part is I also feel very terrible for like, not having a job, having no income, and just using my parents' money. And I don't feel like that's good. So there's that as well. So I really want to get back on track and just not utilizing my parents' resources, because I feel really guilty for that. But obviously my parents have been really supportive, so I've been really grateful for that as well. So mainly it's just been these points like floating around, and I just don't really want to face life. I really don't want to be an adult. I really want to just go back to Hong Kong and just like hide underneath my blanket and not face my problems, but that's not the case. We all have to move forward and stuff. So I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. Like this morning I didn't feel that good just looking at the list of companies I've applied to and not having responses. So yeah, but this is my real life. I'm just sharing my feelings, and hopefully I have someone out there that's feeling the same way, so I don't feel that lonely. And where I am, I think also a part of it is like some of my friends, most of my friends actually has already have a job, so that doesn't help. But I know everyone's different, and I feel like this period of time I should utilize it to either chill for myself, because I don't chill at all. My friends congratulate me when I chill, and also just do a lot of inner reflection and work on stuff that I wanted to work on but didn't have time to in the past. So I'm doing lots of reading, so that's really good. And yeah, so I guess this video should be titled A Day in the Life of or A Week in the Life of an Unemployed Graduated Student, because that is really how I feel. And I think a lot of people are in the same boat. So I hope if you're watching this and you feel the same way, I hope you know that you're not alone, because I think there's a lot of people from my university and Bartlett architecture school that's going through the same thing. So we'll all be fine, you know, like you'll be fine, you have a degree, it's gonna work out. And the economy's bad now, but you can use this time to do some personal development, which I'm doing right now, and I believe in you and I believe in myself. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with my day.
Just felt myself talking to myself about like how things are gonna be okay, and then I just looked at the spreadsheet of all the companies I applied for again, and it's just tough, just feeling like I feel like I sent out so many applications and like I just don't hear back from anything, and it just like really sucks. It's just so stupid because I literally filmed a segment that was like, guys, it's gonna be fine, and then now I'm just crying. Just so stupid. But I guess it's just life. I hope I'll feel better. Maybe I should just take the day off or something. It just sucks. I want to film this.
I think I used it before.
It is. Hello.
What are you doing?
Thank you for the food. It's almost 12 a.m. and I'm on my way back home. And it was so lovely to hang out with Krish and Basha. And they just ground me a lot and kind of remind me of the person I am and not feel as depressed or, you know, hopeless about the future. So it's been really nice talking to them, and I'm just really grateful, and it was a really fun night. And yeah, so much love and gratitude for them.
Due to a short platform, passengers for Cooksbridge should board the front 6 coaches.
Okay guys, since I'm on the train, I have a lot of thoughts that I just want to share. Part of it is like about the YouTube channel, and obviously I realize I never talked about this, but I have some thoughts if architecture is the kind of route I want to go down on. I mean, I have applied to architecture companies, so yeah, I mean that's what my degree is about, but I'm also trying to think about other possible paths, and I think obviously the content of this channel is gonna evolve. It's not gonna be just about architecture, I suppose, because that's just how it is. I can't post another vlog of day in the life of someone at the Bartlett School of Architecture because I'm no longer at the Bartlett. So I think that's gonna change a bit, and it's really questioning myself what I'm interested about. And it makes me so scared because when I was posting content in the past, I kind of knew who I was a student, and I had knowledge of applying to school, whereas now I'm just this unemployed graduated student who has no knowledge of anything. And how does any of the videos I post have any like value if I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life? So that's been how I'm feeling. I just feel like I don't have a purpose, like I said yesterday, and I don't know how I can provide value to people.
So, you know, if you're watching this, thank you for sticking around. I'm just trying to figure out my life. That's it. Yeah, just brainstorming possible content ideas, I suppose.